Hello, and welcome to the last week of class almost, just a few more days to go. Like I said in my email yesterday, I apologize for not keeping up as well as I did on returning your thesis statements and discussion and grades like that. So it's prompted me to make a few changes. Still want you to write your paper. I want you to go ahead and do your first draft if you haven't done it by now. Put in the documentation as well as you can, and from what you've read and learned from that. But make that this is just going to be your first draft. And you're eventually going to wind up sending it to 3 different places to get comments. The first and most important is the Tutor Center in My Comp Lab. It's one of the great features that we have in My Comp Lab, and one of the things that I've insisted everybody get that. Because not only can you use it for this class, but you'll notice when you go in there and submit your paper for review, you'll have 9 more papers left to review. So you can use this through the rest of your college career to submit papers to. So I've got some detailed instructions. I've even got a little video you can click on, because one of the things about My Comp Labs, the Tutor Center, is that as a teacher I can go and see what happens. It gives me a video to show what you see. So I put that in there as well. Be sure that you follow the directions and tell them what you're looking for, how you develop your content, thesis development that you have. I'm going to post also a sample research paper that I've got from another student, so you can get an idea there of what it's going to look like. So do that before midnight on Monday. And I'm also going to open up a discussion where you can post that first draft of your research paper, because I noticed a lot of people said, when you're talking about your topics and your thesis, that they couldn't wait to see what your paper was about. So here's your chance for your classmates to see it, comment on it, give any kind of suggestions, things that they see. You're going to have to post it in the discussion as an attachment, since it's going to be so big. But do that, comment on a few of your classmates, and get this done by Wednesday so they get your comments. Hopefully they'll have the Tutor Center's comments in there as well. And what I'm going to do also, when you post your rough draft in the discussion, I'm going to take it and do a little thing that I have in Blackboard called Safe Assignment. That'll give you some idea of how you used your sources and your documentation in there. So, important thing is to get that first draft done by midnight Monday and get it into the discussion for your classmates to see it, and also for you to put it into My Comp Lab. Sometimes they'll have it done in a day. Sometimes it'll take them 24 to 48 hours. So it's getting near the end of the semester for a lot of classes, so I'm trying to beat the rush a little bit before the weekend. When you do get your comments back, be sure to read at the very end of that document I have about how to submit it, that you copy and paste what they've done, what they've said. It's very detailed, maybe 3 or 4 pages. Put that into a Word document and send that to me so I can see what they said about it. And that also goes back to when you first submit it. You're going to put in a title on the composing page, and it's got a file where you can upload a file, but don't do that. Have your file open, your document open, and copy and highlight it. Copy that and paste that into that composing area in the My Comp Lab. Once you got it there, then you click on the My Tutor as the directions say. So follow those directions. I'll come back in and make some more comments, and I'll answer questions. But basically it's this. I want you to do your first draft as well as you can. Don't worry about it too much right now. Send it to the Tutor Center at My Comp Lab. Post it in the discussion area for your classmates to see. And also for me to get a copy and take you through the safe assignment and show you something else there in a way of review. Your other work I will be returning. I'm not going to grade you too strictly on APA, because one of the things about APA that makes it hard to teach is that I'll teach you one way. You go to a different class and another teacher will say something different. So the best tip I can leave you with when it comes to APA documentation is that always ask the teacher what they want. And if further other classes that you have and you have to do a paper with APA documentation, make sure that you're going by what they want, because APA varies from school to school, sometimes from class to class within a school. So I hope that clears it up a little bit. I will talk to you later. If you have any comments, send me some questions, and I will looking forward to seeing those papers.